Hello, everybody. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It's November 22nd, 2024. And I want to wish all the Sagittarians out there happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sagittarius the Archer. Usually from November 22nd to December 21st. And the key phrase for Sagittarius is I seek. Faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, able to bend steel in his bare hands. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. It's Sagittarius. Well, he might as well be. Have you ever known a Sagittarian who didn't fly? Planes, trains, and automobiles is their credo, and where you will find Sagittarius. Sagittarians are also known as the bachelors of the zodiac, along with Libra. And make no doubt about it, these guys are smooth and charming. In fact, you might say that charm is their middle name, their first name, and their last name too. The only thing is, by the time you get to figuring out exactly what their last name is, they are gone. Poof! Jupiter wants to scale mountains, run marathons, and fully develop every bit of potential. Yes, sometimes this means going beyond the limits, which is why many Jupiter-born folks believe they're literally off limits or untouchable. Often an urge to align with a greater vision, they possess a unique method of rationalizing and justifying. Sometimes known to have a foot and mouth disease, meaning open wide and stick your foot in as far as it can go. If you want the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Ask a Sagittarian. They'll blurt it out willingly, with an impish smile, and then perhaps an apology if you're that fortunate. Honesty is an admirable quality, and they may be brutally upfront, always knowing exactly where you stand when in their company. And here's a song. I don't know if you remember this song. These are the lyrics. John Mayer, Room for Squares. It's called My Stupid Mouth. So perfect for Sagittarius. My stupid mouth has gotten me in trouble. I said too much again to date over dinner yesterday, and I could see she was offended. She said, well, anyway, just dying for a subject change. Oh, another social casualty. Score one more for me. How could I forget? Mama said, think before speaking. No filter in my head. Oh, what's a boy to do? John Mayer, Room for Squares, My Stupid Mouth. Jupiter, Sag's ruling planet, has a cycle of approximately 12 years. The planet Jupiter is our largest planet. It is known to have quite a few moons. In fact, we aren't even sure how many moons, women, Jupiter has because new ones are surfacing and being discovered all the time. That Jupiter was discovered to have so many more moons shouldn't surprise us because it's the planet of abundance. He was also known as a womanizer in mythology. Juno, Jupiter's wife, was acutely aware of his many moons, women, who were in Jupiter's life. Whatever Jupiter touches by transit in the chart literally expands in nature. Jupiter bestows wonderful gifts, and some have even called him Santa Claus. However, you know the expression about too much of a good thing, right? Sometimes Jupiter transits offer financial gain or weight gain. Excessive behavior, exaggeration, or overdoing it is linked to Jupiter. According to Ariel Gutman and Kenneth Johnson's Mythic Astrology, correlations between Chiron, Jupiter, and Sagittarius are apparent. It was known that Jupiter spent most of his time pursuing his many love interests. That question of faithfulness always surfaces when discussing the sign of Sagittarius because Sagittarians are always searching or wanting the next adventure, particularly if it's outdoors. They're usually committed to their current partner, and that isn't usually, well, they are usually committed to their current partner, but that isn't usually the issue. But how long they can sustain themselves in that commitment, that's another question. Till death do us part is not a credo that Sagittarians hold dear, unless the birth chart, contains strong Juno or Cancerian symbolism. And when pushed against the wall to say those words, they usually tremble. And I know I dated 3 Sagittarians in a row, and they all traveled for a living. Yes, they did. Sagittarians, polar opposite, the ninth house, higher education, beliefs, philosophies, legal matters, publishing, and teaching is the mutable sign Gemini, which is the third house, thoughts, communication, perception, siblings, early education, including teachers, short distance travel, and automobiles. The integration and forming of philosophies and beliefs are some areas of the life for Sagittarius, also contingent upon other areas of the birth chart. So, when under stress, each sign operates through the most negative characteristics of their polar opposite. That is the sign 180 degrees opposite itself. And in this case, when under stress, Sagittarius may appear just like the mutable airy Gemini ruled by Mercury, and they will become scattered, fickle, and non-committal. During Jupiter transits, or if Jupiter is significantly placed in the natal, you may experience benefit, fortune, or excess. For instance, my Jupiter is in Libra. It's located in the 11th house of friends, association, counseling, and hopes and wishes. This is an area of my life where I feel most fortunate, since I've always had the most wonderful friends and have been fortunate in the ability to utilize astrology in guiding others. And the sign of Libra, equality in partnerships is a priority. And of course, that was literally what my life was before I became a targeted person. So where is Sagittarius in your chart? Where's Jupiter? If you want to learn more about this topic and others, you can schedule a phone or email consultation with me. And this is Alternative Homesteading. My email address is alternativehomesteading@gmail.com. And I'm reading, actually, from my blog, which was a zillion years ago, back in 2009 or 2010. I created this blog. This is actually dated November 22nd, 2010. Happy Birthday, Sagittarius, by Lorraine Valente. And yes, I wrote this article and several others through blogspot.com. And I am a professional astrologer. I wrote articles. I had a blog. I taught classes. I lectured at the American Federation of Astrologers conference. I actually helped several astrologers who were writers edit their books. I've been published in astrological publications, magazines, etc. I actually contributed to a child's a horoscope section, and on occasion was asked to create humorous sexual content for an astrological section of an online forum many years ago. But anyway, I love astrology. It helps to understand the nature of your birth chart, and for those people who are targeted, you are known from birth, and these criminals know your date, time, and place of birth. They know what your potential is at the time of birth. They know what you will develop into, and at various stages of your astute development, they will take every avenue to sabotage your potential if they see your potential as a threat. So anyway, again, this is Happy Birthday, Sagittarius. I hope everybody's having a great day. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, get the message out there, and I'm going to sign off for now.